Hello there everybody, this is Voccio here, and I know it's been a while since I put anything up, but I've been going through a transition with my internet provider, and there's been a lot of shit going on there. I've been super busy, and once again, I've been ill, which sucks, but I've been playing Fallout 4 any chance I got, and I finally got around to making this video. So, my thoughts on Fallout 4. I love this game. I really do. This game is, holy shit, it has consumed my life. Every single moment I've got and every single piece of free time I've had has been spent playing this game. I mean, I have played a little bit of the Bloodborne DLC. In fact, I finished that. My god, it was hard on NG4. But anyway, yeah, we're not talking about the Bloodborne DLC. We're talking about Fallout. So yeah, this game's awesome, guys. It really is. It's got depth, it's got a massive open world. I like the opening of it. I like the character customization, and honestly, when I first heard about the leveling system this game has, which I think we'll talk about first, you know, this has to be structured in some way, right? So I want to talk about the leveling system first of all. When I heard what it was going to be like, I was a little bit worried. I was, but actually seeing it now and you know, getting used to it, because I'm like level 63 now or some shit, where in this footage you're watching I'm pretty high level, which is why I'm one-shotting these raiders with my bare hands. I've also got some pretty kick-ass black looking badass armor, and I've also got the BOS officer uniform because I killed that one dude. Who was it? Yeah, I give no fucks. But yeah, so I'm pretty high level, so I've gotten pretty familiar with the leveling system in this game. I like it, because the thing is, it completely eliminates the problem of grinding, which was an issue in Fallout 3 and Skyrim. Like, right now, my sneak skill is maxed, right? So I can sneak around, and it's really difficult for enemies to notice me. And in previous games like Fallout and Skyrim, you would have to sneak for fuck knows how long. You would literally have to devote your character to this one style of play to do this. And while that's not a bad thing, you can now what I think this game does is it gives you the ability to play how you want with none of the grinding that comes with it. And I actually do prefer this system, I do. Because, you know, obviously, as I said before, in Skyrim, what you would have had to do was you would have had to sneak through a million dwarven ruins and a million, you know, crypts and a million dungeons and all that shit until you finally got your sneak skill up high enough that you could benefit from the perks of the meter. You know, I mean, I played a lot of Skyrim. But whereas with this system, all you have to do is level up the skill, like the agility skill, I believe it's called, right? The agility skill, and then pick the perk, the sneak perk, which I think is a much better way of doing it because it's a lot more straightforward, and it's a lot easier to get what you want and level your character how you want. Like with my character, I use guns with him, and I'm wearing like combat armor and shit, but I'm mainly a melee focused build because, oh, I want to mention this, by the way, guys. I don't know what this is. This was the first ever time I found this item, the Eco sack, I think. I don't know what this is, so I was looking at it. I was like, what the fuck is this? What have I found? Whatever, I'll figure it out later. I'll Google it or something, which I haven't Googled yet. So yeah, I don't know what that is. But yeah, anyway, so my character is mainly melee focused. My build, and I like, you know, sneaking around and taking down targets at close quarters. It's fun. By the way, I thought this was cute. Little teddy bear in an army helmet with a cigar. How cute is that? That was just a random thing I found. I was like, oh, that is so cute. But anyway, yeah. So that's the build I've got. But oh, guys, this game doesn't have a fucking level cap, by the way, which is awesome. The game has no level cap. Thank you, Bethesda, for finally doing this. It's so good. They've actually released an RPG without a level cap. And with the leveling system being so straightforward and simple in this game, you can get a pretty OP build. I mean, I'm not done playing this game. I'm probably going to max level, guys, because I've got a pretty fun build to play with, but this is why I love the idea of this, because you don't, if you're like me, and as an RPG player, and in RPGs, even though I play a lot of them, I generally don't make new characters. I'm not keen on doing it. So if you're like me and you don't like making new characters in your RPGs, but you want to try out different builds, this is awesome. Because all you have to do is keep leveling, and you can keep, getting the perks you want and trying out different play styles and all that good stuff. So that's great. I think that's an awesome feature that they didn't give the game a level cap, and that means the people who want to start new characters can, and the people who aren't forced to. best of both worlds, if you ask me. Everyone gets what they want. You know, like I said, if you want to start a new character and try a new build, that's up to you. That's fine. I don't know I don't know why it took them so long to spot me, but for everybody else who doesn't like to do that, now the game does not have a level cap. You're not forced to. And obviously the biggest problem with Skyrim and Fallout Fallout 3, was you had to buy DLC to escape level cap, which was kind of bullshit. So yeah, I'm glad. I'm really actually, I know that the Fallout 3 DLC, what was it called? I don't remember what it was called. The expansion, the first one. I know that did it, but did Skyrim's DLC raise the level cap or kill it? I don't remember. Well, strictly speaking, Fallout 4 does have a level cap, but it's some kind of insane number, like it's 1,600 something from what I read. So this game has a level cap, but you're gonna be you're gonna have all the perks and skills before you hit it, basically. And all the bonuses. I don't remember exactly what it is, but yeah, it has a level cap. But yeah, so Skyrim and Fallout 3. I'm pretty sure because I had Fallout 3. Bloody headset's trying to auto shut down. I did have Fallout 3, but I don't remember the name of the DLC, and I'm pretty sure it did eliminate the level cap, but I'm not sure if Skyrim's did. Even though I've played more Skyrim than Fallout 3, so I should fucking know that. But actually, the thing is, I played less of Skyrim's DLC than I did Fallout 3's DLC, so that's my excuse. Because I was on PS3 and. We didn't get the DLC until fuck knows how long after the 360 got it. So by that point, I kind of moved on from Skyrim. Anyway, yeah. So this game is pretty awesome. It really is. I absolutely adore the leveling system. I left my power armor here along with Codsworth, look, who I've got following me around because I wanted to do stealth and go inside. And one thing that kind of saddens me with power armor, and it's a small thing. It's not a big thing, But, I'm getting distracted by the footage on screen. I shouldn't be doing that. The issue I have with it, it's not a big thing, but it's that when you're in power armor, there don't seem to be any melee takedown animations on enemy types. Like, if you're not in power armor and you're just walking around and you're using melee attacks be it with weapons or your bare hands, and it's on a human opponent, you'll actually take him down, like with your hands, and it'll show a little animation, and it's all cool, and I like that. But pardon me, in power armor there don't seem to be any, not even against human opponents. So, but the thing is, I do think there is an animation for rad roaches, like a stomp animation where you step on them in power armor. So there's that, but there's no actual. If there are, I haven't seen them, and I've been playing this game a lot. So if there are any human takedown animations with, where you press like power attack in power armor barehanded, let me know, because I have not seen any, and I kind of want to see them because I reckon the animations would be cool to watch. So yeah, here I am in my power armor. We're out in the Commonwealth, and I've just cleared out that bunker full of raiders because it was a faction quest I had to do for the Minutemen. By the way, I've finished the main. I've long finished the main quest by this point, guys. I started with the Minutemen. Fuck Railroad and fuck the Brotherhood. Like, the Railroad, never heard of them before, and they're pretty batshit insane. Brotherhood was like, oh my god, what a fall from grace. They were so awesome in Fallout 3, but look at them now. They're just batshit insane zealots at this point. So yeah, I had no qualms about screwing both factions over and going with the Minutemen and with the Institute, because, well, to avoid spoilers, yeah, I mean, everyone knows the Institute's in this game. You all know why I sided with the Institute, right? Story-wise, at least. So yeah, that's how I played. That's the white route I've gone. I may start a new character on this game at some point, because there's no constraints. It's an offline-only game, which is what I love about it. And the problem with Dark Souls and all that is there's more the problem with an online RPG, is if you like the PvP like I do, there's kind of more pressure on you when you make a new character to get the build you want. At least that's how it feels to me personally. It's like, oh yeah, at this point I realised I told Codsworth to wait. So I was like, where is he? Why ain't he following me? And I was like, oh yeah, shit, I told him to wait, so I'm heading back to pick him up. I'm an idiot. So yeah, Fallout 4. overall, I like it. Oh, I do want to talk about the fact that the engine it's running on is old. Now, guys, I don't know the name of the engine that Bethesda are using to run this game. I know I should. I suck, but it's old, and it really is showing its age. I'm impressed with what they've been able to do with it, definitely, but it really is showing that it's an old fucking engine by this point. And that for the next game they release, they need to make a new engine for it for current gen, I think. I hope we get another game on current gen, I really do. Because this, you know, Fallout 4 has been a long time coming. In fact, I haven't played Elder Scrolls Online, so I don't know what that's like. I've had enough about it to know I'm not really interested in playing it. But you know, the last big open world RPG, single player RPG we got was Skyrim, and that was like late 2012. And you know, all the rumors about Fallout 4 over the years, and all the you know, that turned out to be false, and it was like, no! And now we finally got it, and it's awesome. Don't get me wrong, but I was as surprised as everybody else when I heard the game was going to be running on the old engine. I didn't expect that at all. I really didn't. So Bethesda kind of needs to get onto that. If you ask me, they kind of do need to build a new engine to run their games on, something that'll work a bit better. Because while this game is awesome, you know, it's immersive. It's this massive immersive open world. Of course, it's awesome. You know, when you start looking for it, you do start to see the signs of the engine being old. So yeah. That's something they need to get on, if you ask me, because the game can be glitchy. It's got some bugs here and there. Nothing game-breaking, or at least nothing... I may have been really lucky, because I've heard about the games the glitches this game has got, English. I think I've been really fucking lucky, though, because most of them haven't been a problem for me. So, yeah. I've had the occasional, like, fucking car freaking out, but that's about it. Nothing really bad. So, like I said, I think I've been super lucky. But you know, that's another problem with the engine being so fucking old. Like, the technical side of things is definitely something they need to fix. There are some great ideas on display here, you know, and there's a great open world, and this jetpack modification for the power armor is cool, if a little bit underpowered compared to what I was hoping for, you know. I can't wait to see what kind of mods come out of this, though. I mean, oh, and I'm saying this right now, I don't make mods. I don't know how hard this is, but I'm going to say it anyway. Someone has to mod the Iron Man Hulkbuster armor into this game. Come on. I mean, the power armor's chunky enough for it, guys. Yeah? Get on that shit, you know what I'm saying? And I'll hopefully get to enjoy it next year when mods come to consoles. So yeah. Oh yeah, and that's a cool thing, you know, the fact that we're getting mods. This is going to be the first game that fucking does it, as far as I know. Never heard of a game doing it. We're getting mods for Fallout 4 on PS4 and Xbox One, guys. That's fucking insane. And, you know, if I can just say real quick, I actually did hear, read somewhere that someone from Bethesda said that they've been wanting to make this a thing since, I think, Morrowind. Seriously, they've been wanting to do this since, like, 2004? 5? They've been wanting to do this for a long ass time, basically, bring mods to consoles, but they were never able to until now, and that's just awesome. And yes, I know, you know, the script extenders and all that, and I know we're not going to get the same extent as PCs, but it's a start, guys, you know, it's a start, and we're still going to get some mods for this game, which is cool. Even if it's just cosmetic skins, that's all I really care about, you know, more skin-tight outfits and shit. But yeah, it's a start, you know what I mean? It's a starting point, and hopefully it'll spread, and it'll get bigger, it'll grow, and mods will become a big thing on consoles, because I'm really hoping this game, like, sets a trend, you know? Because how many oh yeah, and I didn't realise these guys weren't raiders. Because, you know, how many games out there, how many people out there play on PC just for the mods? Yes, I know there are some PC gamers who actually give a shit about the technical specs and 4K resolution and 120 frames per second and all that. It's like, yeah, okay, whatever. Give me 60 frames, 1080p, I'm fine, you know? You know, I would have a PC if it wasn't for the fact that it was kind of expensive and I couldn't afford it. But how many people play on PC for the mods and nothing else? How many people actually do that? Yeah, I know, like I say, I know there are some gamers out there who actually care about the technical aspects, but how many PC gamers out there only play for the mods and don't give a shit about the resolution or the frame rate? And how many console gamers out there wish they had a PC just for the mods? This game could start something, guys. Could. But yeah, Fallout 4 is awesome. It's definitely worth the asking price. You're going to spend a lot of hours playing it and get your money back in more ways than one. It's got some real depth to it. Great game. A lot of side quests. A lot of content for your money, which I should have said, but I got sidetracked. But yeah, I'm coming to the end, guys. So yeah, thank you all very much for watching, and I'm out. I'll see you. next one, guys. And that's the end of the video. Thank you very much for watching it. And I appreciate you giving me a view and taking the time out of your day to check out my content. That's awesome of you. If you enjoyed the video, please leave me a like. If you stayed all the way until the end to watch this end slate anyway, I'd like to ask you to give me a like if you enjoyed it. If you wanted to see more of my content, then please consider checking out my channel. There's a bunch of videos on there for you to go and watch, or subscribing to stay up to date with any future content I may put out if you're interested and you'd like to see more. That's up to you. So yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. I'm out. See ya.